broke can become an addiction. You can become addicted to any one way of life. You know, you're so used to not having enough financial resources because that's how mom lived, that's how dad lived, that's how sister lives, that's how brother lives, that's how best friend lives. So everything around you says that it is normal to not have enough money, to just get by, right? And then when you are building your life and you're saying, oh, wow, I'm just getting by too, that's not by accident, right? It's because you put yourself in, consciously and unconsciously, in an environment that reinforces to you that this is an okay way to live. So inevitably you start walking out that way to live. And then before you know it, it is so much a part of your daily practices that it's almost an addiction, right? You don't even allow yourself to go after opportunities, work or otherwise, that can change your situation. Because sometimes people will say, well, that person's in this financial state. Why don't they just go back to school? The government may give them some money to go back to school. That person's in this situation. Why don't they ask their boss for a raise? They've been at that job for 10 years. They still haven't asked for a raise. Why won't they do that? And they're mind boggled as to why this person won't take these steps that are seemingly very accessible that could change their financial situation. Right? And we make excuses around why they may not do it. But the reality is that they're not doing it because they become addicted to the way of life that they're in. They've normalized financial insufficiency. And so any steps that can be taken to take them out of that, they think that that's abnormal. Why would I do that? That's doing too much. That's being greedy, right? Often, what we call being greedy is not being greedy. It's simply taking an extraordinary step to take us out of the financial situation that we've become accustomed to. What I challenge people to think about is if you want to change your financial situation, if you know that you're going month to month and you don't have enough money to pay all your bills, or you're going month to month and you barely have anything left over, you're just getting by, and you say, I don't want to live like this anymore. What I challenge you around is money really your problem, or is it your mindset, right? Do you truly believe that you deserve to live in a different financial state, right? Do you believe that it's greedy to want to have more? If you're still stuck on greed, then you're not ready to be able to break that mindset. Because greed is a concept that frankly limits so many people from wanting more. Take away the mindset of greed. Take that away. Take that off the table altogether. Don't focus on wanting more from a negative, self-serving kind of mindset. Focus on wanting more from the perspective of deserving. I don't know about you, but I believe that this is all we got. We got one life to live. I don't know about reincarnation. This is all I know about, right? If this is all that I have, this one life, then I want to live it in a way where I have more than enough financial resources, where every time I spend a dollar, that dollar's being replaced in some way and more. To make sure that when I have children, that they can live a life where they never have to say, I can't afford that, and I never have to tell them we can't afford something either. To be able to live a life where every good thing that I could ever desire, I can do, and not have to worry about money being a factor in my ability to do that. I deserve that kind of life. And because I deserve that kind of life, I'm willing to make any choice that I have to make to allow me to be in alignment with that type of life. Even if that means changing my own mindsets around money, right? Even if that means saying, you know I was taught from the pulpit growing up that wanting more wasn't a good thing. No, that was that preacher's interpretation. That don't have to be my life, right? God didn't speak that into my heart. So why am I going to believe it, right? I'm going to choose to depart from any way of thinking that does not directly align with the desires of my heart. Because here's the thing. I truly do believe that whether you believe in God, the universe, whatever, I believe the desires in your heart are in direct alignment with what that power is telling you that you're capable of and what you deserve. So if you have a desire in your heart and your financial choices aren't in alignment with creating that desire, then there is a school of thought that could say that you're living outside of your truest potential. If you desire not to live in poverty, you can get out of it, but first you've got to deal with the fact that it really is a mindset. Poverty is a mindset more than it is a bank account balance.